Welcome back to Breaking Bricks, my friends. I'm your host, Neil. This is week 12 of the Defender base on Lothal. We've gotten a lot of work done. We got a lot more to do. This week, we're going to focus on the top of the tower. We're going to start working on the command deck, as well as the very top of it, as long as we got time. It's time to get to work on this tower and finish it up. So I really want to get to that, but before we do, I want to talk about what I've got here in my hand. All right, about a month ago, they told me they sent away for a special minifigure for me. It's supposed to look like me, so I haven't had a chance to take a look at it, so I figured I'd share it with you guys and we'd experience it together. So here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. All right, so this must be the body. All right, very interesting. All right. Very, very interesting. Okay, blue jeans, black hoodie. Body so far looks all right. Time for that, right? That's all that's in the box. So let's take a look at this head. All right, all right. Oh, very interesting. You know, they said it looks like me. I don't think so. What do you think? Put that down in the comments below what you think. Does that look like me? What about you? What you think that looks like? You think you look like me, mini-me? I don't know. We'll have to find out what everybody else thinks. Let's get to work on today's Breaking Bricks. All right, my friends. So as you can tell, I've been kind of playing around with the tower a little bit. I've got it round. I've got a few good ideas for that. You know, the cool thing about this is I have to be able to take it apart. We've got to be able to move it. So this really just lifts straight up off of that. Now, right now I have this light, or this white light that's shining down right now on it is plugged in, and that's what this wire is. So I've got to put together a power connector hub in here. That way it's just one click, everything goes on, and then we move up from there. But on top of that, it's got to really look good. So, you know, we're going to focus on this today. You know, I want to put some computers in there. You got to be able to see into it. You know, a lot of work is going into this. Some of the work that I don't have to really worry about is so much of the flooring, but we're going to black it up with black paneling first. But this is the direction it is going in. I've also determined that once we got the other two interceptors in here, that the third one is kind of crowding the Defender. So eventually we're going to have to move that wall another 4 to 6 studs out just to give it a little bit more room down there. And of course, you know, more room means more troops. So let's just get to work. Well, my friends, we've run out of time this week. We've gotten quite a bit done. I wasn't positive I was going to be able to get the roof on there quite right. And you did notice me kind of screwing around with some kind of train motor up there. That's the reason why I put that up there, is simply because I wanted to try to get this radar dish to actually rotate and turn. I chose the train motor because I know that's the only motor that I am in possession of that I can control the speed of through the remote control, as well as that I can just hit the button once and just let it run. And that's kind of what I want. I just want to see it sit there and spin while I do other things. So we're going to find out if it works or not, and let's check it out. There we go. Mission accomplished. That makes motor number 5 in this build. I've had a lot of fun with this. It's also enlarged my remote, so we'll see how well it goes. But anyway, it's also time to find out whether I got all the wiring worked correctly or not. And let's get this thing plugged in and see how it looks lit up. And there it is. Man, I definitely like the way it looks. You know, you can see into the control center. You have an accenting red light as well as a white light that really kind of gives it its detail. I think this thing has come out beautifully. We still got a lot of detail to add to the top, but let's take an up close look at what we've gotten done. All right, there it is. Now this motor has a nice little hum to it, so maybe I'll get some, I'll borrow somebody's JBL speaker and have a little bit of awesome music playing. So let's go ahead and take a closer look here. Command center here a bit. We got some blinking terminals and some awesome figs in here. And then the tower itself. I Kind of wanted to just accent it with a little bit of red. Kind of like how I did down here. So we still got more detail to add to the roof. The antenna work still needs to go into communications and things. On top of that awesome radar dish just sitting there spinning. Well, my friends, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know I'm doing a good job, and it helps the algorithm suggest this video to other people that might like these kind of builds. Also, if you have a good idea for this build, maybe a suggestion, just want to say hi, maybe want to talk Lego Star Wars or even Lego Star Wars, put that in the comments down below and I will get to you as soon as I possibly can. And of course, we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half a second, but for me it means an awful lot. And I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, and I will see you here next week on Breaking Bricks. I've got to return back and get back to the mission at hand. They've been calling for a half an hour. I'll see you next week.